She gets paid off in 2041. She gets paid off in 2041. That is what it is. But stream calendar is created, so we're gonna go ahead and post that at some point during the stream this evening, mostly whenever I will be back sitting down. But let's see if droid cam is working. Heaven to Betsy, it's upside down. Oh, backside right, front side back. Okay, let's fix that real quick. One sec. All right. Try it again. Here we go. It's done! Yippee! She's fixed. Wonderful. Okay, so plan is to get big tree behind me here into little box and all of the ornaments put up. Hopefully it won't take too long, but if it does, it does. Made sure to wear a shirt with some extra little clippage, so I can put on my lav mic as I'm moving and bumping around. But until I get that turned on, I'm not gonna turn off this mic, obviously. Let's make sure everything is working right. Desktop audio is good. If you're hearing a terrible whirling when I'm talking, that is unfortunately my dryer. He's having a bit of an episode, or actually no, I think that's the washer. But usually it only makes that whirling noise whenever it has a minute left to wash. It's the point whenever it just keeps twirling, trying to get all the water out. But it does that for a good 5 minutes whenever it says 1 minute left. So expect it for just a smidge longer. Hopefully it doesn't show up too bad on the lav. If it does, let me know and I can adjust my level to see if I can put a gate on or otherwise. But without further ado, let's get a clipping and get a glowing. Get a going. I did light a nice little candle this evening. To set the mood, as it were. All right, let's see. Lav is working. Perfect. Okay, let's switch to the big end. Okay, we are in. All right. Make sure you guys can hear the relaxing lo-fi music because tonight is going to be a chill night. I hope you guys are looking for a vibe because tonight is just going to be vibies. It's just gonna be working tonight. Great stream to the double body double. Is that what it is? Stunt double? Heck if I know. Okay, first we're gonna move the camera just a little further back. Quincy and I made some enchiladas tonight, and they were absolutely delicious. Big fan. I know, Kyrie. Big box incoming. Scary times. It's okay, though. Oh! Just watch this. Can you sit on this chat? Thank you. Just make sure to secure it. Oh, no! Now comes the sad part of the holidays where I realize how many Christmas decorations we didn't actually put up. We didn't put up our bear, unfortunately. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. But unfortunately, he did not find a home. Did not find a home this Christmas season. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of plastic popping noises. So prepare yourself for that. But other than that, it's been a pretty relaxing weekend, all things considered. Quincy and I didn't get up into too much shenanigans. Most of yesterday, honestly, felt like it was a Sunday. So I suppose we can be blessed that we've had 2 Sundays in a row, maybe? Not exactly looking forward to going into next week. Your boy has taken a lot of sick time, so he's going to be catching up with a lot of office work going into tomorrow. Oh, I'm not looking forward to. But it's going to be January, and with that, that means everybody's going to be back in the office, which is wonderful. Because everybody's been in and out in the worst ways. Oh my god, I have fake snow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Boy howdy, how the holidays could have been decked differently this year. Eerie jumbo fabric. I believe a Halloween decoration has found its way into our Christmas decorations. LOL. Let's get those guys out of here. Let's get that out of here. Come on. Oh god. I realize I'm really gonna have to lock in about decorating the streaming space now that we're on the other side of the holidays. Without this giant tree back here, it's gonna look a little bare bones. And I'm not talking about my holiday bear. Now, I swore that I had a big place to put all these ornaments, but I'm not really seeing a good place to store them. I know, like, this is the gamer stitch that goes in this Funko box, at the very least. Which is a great place to start. More Christmas lights. We've really saved every era of Christmas tree that we've done. Big and small. Big ornament goes in there. More jumbo plastic balls. I'll just put that there. Oh. Not really sure what I'm going to do with these guys. I think so. They're this big, which makes me think that they're supposed to go in this one, but this one got, like, I guess this is going to turn into me reorganizing the Christmas ornaments so everything has a nice place to go. I'm feeling a little bit of an organizational kind of mood today. I worked on a fucking budget for 2026 for myself for about 8 hours today. So my brain is a little soupy, I'm gonna be real honest. But doing something physical definitely feels nice. It definitely did not feel like sitting at that desk for another 4 hours, you know? Not vibing with that in the least. But yes, let's get everything all folded away here. Okay, so that's the big orbs put away. So let's see what else we're working with here. I believe pine cones go in this little guy, so I'm gonna start collecting pine cones. I'm realizing the camera's a little low to be working on the trees. So we're gonna move you guys once again. Let's see, let's move you just back a little bit further. And then move you just a little bit up. There we go. Perfect. I realize, you know, it would probably be easier if I just had it lit while I undecorated it, right? I think that'll help. Reads a bit better anyway. Oh, I didn't grab the ladder. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need a ladder. I got tippy toes. I'm a tall boy, contrary to popular belief. Contrary to popular belief. I got some leggies on me. realize I'm starting with the pine cones, and they are the smallest ornament on the tree. So that is kind of funny. There's another one. Now, I don't have an account, so obviously taking these off. If you see one, can you just point it out to me? I would greatly appreciate it. Genuinely. I think there's supposed to be 8. So far, I have 4. Okay, 5. Oh, it's going to be so fun to take off all of chat's ornaments as well. One last little thank you to everyone who gave an donated for an ornament. I swear there's more. Maybe there's. I suppose maybe we'll hit a pause on pine cones for now. You can just start putting away big silver balls. That'll spin the herd a little bit here. Now the question is, do I keep the hangers in or do I take them off? I don't really know. I think I'm gonna take them off. But where would I store them? Oh. I know where I'm gonna put them. Got this little plastic bag. Put them away in. Oh God! Violence! Oh. Also, I realize I need to be charging my other lav in case this one dies. So many things. Oh, goodness. Okay. Go plug another one in, just in case we need her. Go all the way to the kitchen, because I know I got one of those little juice boxes over her. Maybe. Not lighting up. I think it's supposed to show a color. There we go. Red. A sign of prosperity, you know, long, jovial life, these types of things. Realize, is the camera crooked? Is it straight now? Eh? Is it straight? I mean, it's straighter. Hold up. Is that better? Okay, yes. That is better. Okay. Try and harvest all of the hooks we can, so that next year this is a lot easier. Now, what I'm gonna need is to gather all the ones I can into a basket, perhaps a dog toy basket, and then I'll just go into the de-hooking process. Very scientific term. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Alrighty, woo. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do my go live on Discord. Yellow yell. I just realized I forgot. Let's go post that. Let's go post that. Announcements. Leg. Do you know that I'm here? I haven't left you, dear chat. Copy. Paste. Copy. And paste. Bonk. Send. Done and done. Okay. All right, back to it. All right, so the basket of ornaments grows. And then it'll be like fucking little apples. I get to take all the stems off. Ooh, oh God, I'm so sorry, Crow. I just touched your ornament. My bad. We're gonna save you guys for last. We're gonna save you guys for last. All right. Make a pretty good dent. You definitely still need to go get that fucking step stool. Hey! Another pine cone. Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. We'll just work on this side a little bit. Okay. There's gonna be so much glitter where this tree was. I get the appeal of glittery ornaments, but also I think I'm not a fan of glittery ornaments. I feel like they just leave so much little gay dandruff, you know what I mean? Little gay dandruff. All over the place. I mean, I already have to sweep my carpets, my vinyl for the dogs. But, you know, the added little sparkly guys all over the place sure does not assist in the process. Okay. Oh God, the whole tree shook on that one. A little gamer stitch. Oh shit! Another pine cone. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Questionable decisions to be made. Nope. Can't get it. All right. I do really like the silver and blue. I think it was really cute. Now, I think next year I'm definitely gonna maybe I'll outsource a bit on the decoration. See what you guys think in terms of the color scheme. Obviously, I lay out choices of parameters, but in terms of giving you guys even more control than just putting on little ornaments, I think that would be real cute. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the step stool. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Irie will keep you company. Okay, here we go with the ladder. Good thing I don't prefer the former. There. Bring my little basket. All right, here we go. Top rung, no clips. Top rung, no clips. Don't fall. Easy. You know, I guess the undecorating probably goes quicker than the decorating. I definitely think the decorating is more fun, you know? Oh, hey! Another pine cone. Hell yeah. All right, all right, all right. I think that is all of the ones that we're gonna get here. There. We're gonna do a little transition. And I'm just gonna pick them at the desk. Because that's the easiest way to do this. Violence. Plus, it also gives a little bit of time to stretch out the life of this lav mic, because I actually don't entirely know how long she has been charging. You know what it's setting. Turn off. Hello. Oh, hi. Cannot chat much. Currently in the hospital? No. Oh my god, heyo. Holy shit, bud. Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. I'm sorry to hear that. Last we spoke, you were still going through the cold. Well, I hope it won't be too long of a hospital stay. I'm sorry. Well, tonight is just gonna be a vibe session, so no big one way or another. Don't worry about it, King. Your presence is always appreciated. But I wish I had headphones so I could at least listen. Maybe I could just put my phone on my head. Arguably, that is kind of what I do sometimes. One of my resolutions is to be less of a lurker and more of a chatter. So I definitely need to start working on being able to like chill on people's chats with my phone just like playing their voice. As an example of me trying to do better, I actually was semi-lurking in Opossum's stream before I started. I had to be there for the face reveal and all of that. But yes. Oh god, there's a lot of hair in this basket. Wait, oh my god, I could just hold on. Big thoughts. Big thoughts, small head. When I get them unhooked, I'm gonna just drop this shit in here. Easy peasy. Big brain mode, activate. There we go, okay. Now I'm doing something with my hands. Thank you. The calendar for stream is made. I made it just like 5 minutes before stream started. It looks like we will be doing a community day leading up to my birthday. I will not be streaming on the birthday, but I'll be streaming the night before, and maybe I'll try and stay up till midnight so chat can wish me the first happy birthday of the new year. So look forward to that. I know first thing tomorrow, whenever my manager gets in, I'm gonna be like, hey, dog, I know you needed to leave before you, know you needed to get the schedule written before you left, but you best believe that I'm using my rollover vacation time for my birthday. Because if she thinks I'm going to be working all week, my birthday week, she got me fucked up. Woo! Dog. Big dog. But yeah, so hopefully I can take off like 4 days from my birthday and I'll be nice. And then I can go back to like being the person that never takes vacation days and ends up having to use them all at the end of the year. Another goal of 2026 is definitely taking sick days more liberally, because I ended up with like 7 sick days at the end of the year. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have a lot more kind of day throughout the year. Oh shit, this one's all curly. thing, my job would be like, maybe you should have put in those time off requests 4 months ago. See, I hate shit like that. That shit annoys me. Where it's just like, we expect you to have your have at least 4 to 6 months of your life planned out before, you know, you inform us. I'm just like, it does not work that way. I'm sorry. Like, no, you know, you gotta put up with my last minute ass. I don't know what you're talking about. It's about, you know, I'm sure it violates some form of equal opportunity employer. Because, I mean, like, listen, if they expect a homosexual to be on top of things and not doing things last minute and running a bit late, I don't know. I don't know what they expect. File a complaint with HR, say I'm gay, say they need to approve my vacation request. I'm sure that would hold up. I'm sure it would. They have to have some diversity in the workplace. They lose me. I mean, like, yes, obviously cis white man, but I am gay. I'm the only sexual spicy person they have. Maybe if you told them it was some kind of gay holiday, it'd have to be in June. It'd have to be in June at that point. I'd be like, oh yeah, it's Stonewall Day. Don't you know what Stonewall is, straight person? It's Cruising Awareness Day. What else is gay culture? It's the day of Grindr's founding. Oh, so all the gay holidays can only be in June? Listen, from a standpoint of the heterosexual HR manager, I'm sure that they would be more attuned to being like, oh yeah, it's the gay month. Obviously there's a gay holiday. As opposed to being like, yeah, it's gay January, also known as January 17th, my birthday. Gay January. Be there, be square. Everybody, we're gonna come together on January 17th and wish ever a very gay January. Okay, there we go. Soup, just like Mama used to make. Ornaments, just like Mama used to make. We're cooking, baby. We're doing this damn thing. I'm tearing this shit up. All right. We're switching back. Blah, blah, blah. Perfect. All right. Back to the scary ladder. Okay, so the question is, where did a lot of these ornaments come from? Because surely I didn't just have them floating around inside the box, right? That doesn't seem very ever-coded, but I mean, it is possible. We're gonna keep on going. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna try and put all the felty ones in this bag, perhaps. That's the thought. Or at least all the ones that I don't think will get damaged if they, you know, knock into other ones. Perhaps. There's one at my work that could give you a run for your money. There's one at your work to give me a run for my money for what? For what? Oh, the ladder? You just, you call that scary ladder? No, it's not a scary ladder. It's not a scary ladder. I've been on taller ladders, and I hated them. Everlore, I really don't fuck with heights. Your boy doesn't like them. They make me all sweaty. Oh no! Okay, so all the like little custom ornaments actually are fitting pretty well in this plastic bag. So I think that's just gonna be how we square that one. I think that's just gonna be how we square that one. Also, I missed a lot of fucking ornaments. It's because this big Mongdo covered a lot of them, honestly. This guy has his own little box. We love. Now I need to find the top to the little box. But that's an issue for later ever, not current ever. Okay. See how many more we can fit into this little plastic bag here. We're getting pretty full. Okay. I think that's about it. That is all she wrote. Okay. All those are put away. Okay, now to get the last of the blue ornaments that were up top. Okay, so I missed. Oh shit. How dusty is this fan? It's not too dusty. Ooh, it's a little dusty. I could do with the dust. Yucky. Yucky, no good. Let's see. Let's grab Stitch while we're up here. He thinks that would be a good idea. Okay. So I only missed 2 of the blue ornaments. It isn't the worst. Little game and Stitch. Whoop. Whoop. There he goes. He's spinning. He's spinning. Oh, Lord. Look at my son go. Look at him go. Wowee. This is the high octane content that you come to the Ever 83 broadcast for. Hot damn. Look at this shit. Whoa. Alright. Alright. These last few ornaments put in here. Then these on my desk. Funk. Then where did I put the little Stitch box? Can you point to where the Stitch box is? Can you point to the Stitch box? Ah. That's right. It's at my feet. Thanks, chat. You're a real one. Appreciate you. All right. My boy is put away. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Snug as a bug in a rug. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the flowers and the big ball, I think, in a plastic bag. Because I don't think I have anything else. Hopefully not gonna be. It is gonna be. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Time to find the bag of bags. Everybody has one. Everyone has one. All right. Big ornament. And then little clippy stars. Or, I don't know. I guess they kind of evoke the thought of like a quinceañera. Which, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't like them. I hate quinceañeras. I hate those plants. Ooh wee, I hate them. We're on the other side of the holidays, so I can start saying I hate things. Grr. I hate them namely because back when I worked at a flower shop, we would have to take care of hundreds and hundreds of poinsettias. And let me tell you, those guys were the most temperamental plant next to ferns. You got these little frosty ferns. They're basically ferns that whenever they're happy, they have little white tips on them. And they're very cute. They look snow tips, like adorable. Totally get it. However, if they were underwater or overwatered, they'd turn to the disgusting appearance of kale. And that was not cute. I was not a fan of that. So basically, they all start to look like kale. Nobody would see why the fern was pretty to look at and want. And then no one would buy them. And then I have to throw them all away. Because they wouldn't sell during the winter season. I already had 450 poinsettias to look after. Definitely one of the reasons why I became a floral designer is so that I could delegate that to our floral clerks. The further away from plants I could get, the better, in my opinion. I'm not a big plant guy. I always wish I was a plant guy, but, you know, maybe it's just the point in life where I need to start having the harsh realization, the harsh light of my 30s on the horizon to let me know, hey, you're not going to be a plant guy, girly. And, you know, be okay with that. I do well enough with the plants I have. Oh, and I fully recognize that the plants that I can keep are the low maintenance ones. I am just a little too busy doing other things than to baby a plant every day, I guess. I don't know. Okay, it's time to take the ribbon off. We're cruising right along. Actually, I realized we have a whole other light that I could have turned on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was blind, but now I can see? I was blind, but now I can see? Oh, am I going to recurl this ribbon, or am I going to toss her? I don't really know. All I know is I'm going to get covered in glitter. Gross. Blech. He's looking very tree now. Not very much Christmas. I'm sure there's probably a quicker and smarter way to do this, but you know, here we are. We're just gonna do one by one. It's fine. Wow. I wonder if my dogs will be happy to see the tree go away. To be honest, they didn't really fuck with it very much this year. The only dog that really fucked with it would be like Nova. But that's only because she's huge and she would back into it and she'd be like, oh shit, there's a fucking tree in here, dog. I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Damn. Yep, no, I'm definitely throwing this away. We're definitely throwing this one away. It was fun while it lasted. It is pretty. I think next year I'm definitely gonna like go out and shop for like a real gaggy ribbon. I feel like feel like I've been settling on my ribbons, and there's really pretty ribbons out there. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the Christmas tree next year. I definitely want to do like an unconventional kind of like color pattern. But I do know there is a preference towards like eclectic Christmas trees. Having a shit ton of different like lights and colors and ornaments and stuff. Oh, damn it. See, it's a good thing I turned that light on. Because I did miss one. Son of a bitch. Alrighty, Roo. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do now. I think a disassembly is probably the vibe. Ladder hitch here. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna move this out of the way. Now comes bringing everything down. Did I put the ladder away before I grabbed the highest one? Yes. Was that a wise idea? No. Am I still going to insist that I can do it without the ladder? Yes. Huh! Haha. See? I got a big height. I got some height on me. I got some leggies. I can grab. All right, now we gotta tamp everything down. Oh no! No! One of the little pines fell off. That's awful. That's awful. It's okay. It probably won't be noticeable. Let's be honest. Oh my god! Hi, Dayleaf. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've had a wonderful New Year's. Hopefully you as well have had some success putting away Christmas decorations. I love doing decorating and undecorating on stream because otherwise I don't know when the fuck I do it. Oh goodness, here we go. All right, next one. This one we're gonna pre-squeeze. We're gonna pre-squeeze our pine tree. I have cats. I don't decorate for Christmas. They just tear it all up. I'm so well. It depends if you like decorating for Christmas. If you like decorating for Christmas, I'm sorry. If you don't, then I mean you have a great setup and a wonderful excuse. I've heard many tales of pesky little kitties and Christmas trees. One of my old coworkers put aluminum foil all around the bottom of her Christmas tree for the purposes of trying to dissuade the cat from interacting with it or climbing up it. The cat just removed the aluminum foil. Truly menaces to society. But I think that's why cat owners love them. They're just so smart and independent and not so, you know, needy like my little babies. Let me tell you what. In other news about my babies, Kyrie and Nova are officially playing at least once a day now. So medium-sized dog and big dog are getting along, which is great. I think they have officially established that Nova is bigger and therefore Kyrie cannot throw her around, which is great. You know, dogs in their pecking order and stuff. All right, let us... One more ornament, I tell you what. Also, I didn't realize you redeemed. Thank you for second, Dayleaf. I appreciate it. Congratulations. The coveted second spot. All right. I always forget how like strenuous it is to like undecorate a tree. I am like low-key kind of sweating. Oh, hey Nova. When did you get out here? Hey big girl. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello. Hello. How are you? Okay. That was nice. That was good. Good job. Good hug. Good hug. As long as she's gentle when she hops up, it's okay. We gotta love when a dog gives just like a little hang time whenever they jump up. Be like, is it okay? Are you stable? Can you hold me? I know that's definitely one of Kyrie's favorite games, is that she loves to play the, are you going to catch me? If you're not going to catch me, well, then you don't love me. Both Kyrie and Nova love doing the thing where I'm just kind of chilling in the chair, and they put both paws up on my arm, and then just kind of like stare into my eyes. Usually that means that they want to go outside. It doesn't mean play usually, unless Nova has a toy in her mouth and she's making direct eye contact. And her like irises are like totally dilated. Realize I can actually pull this away from the wall. That would be super helpful. I like cut my arms up with little fake pine needles. All right, all right, all right. I don't know where the next like segment begins. I feel like I'm definitely to the point where I can start like considering taking the top off. Or I guess the penultimate top. Okay. Second part. Done. Excuse me, Nova. Important father business here. Woo. Number one tree straddling streamer on Twitch. Hello, Ever83. Thank you for joining the stream. Nothing works better than the thighs, all right? Let's hope I'll have similar success with the next two segments. We'll see. We will see. Guess I can start like putting them up. Oh, puppy. She a big puppy dog. Actually, what is she doing? She's just checking stuff out. Hi, girly. Are you here to help? You can help by just sitting there and looking cute. I love looking at you. You're just like a little straight shot of dopamine. She's very confused. I think because she's aware that she's surrounded by things that she can't play with, that won't squeak, and that aren't fun to chew. So she's just like, all of this is pointless. Yeah, she's part husky. She's a German Shepherd Husky mix. She's got some crazy eyes. Let me tell you what. Especially when they're dilated. My God, she looks
She looks psychotic when she stares at you. Hi. Hello. Sit. Shake. Shake. Okay. Focus. Shake. Shake. Good girl. Okay. Lay down. Sit. Lay down. No, not shake. Lay down. 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 No, not shake. Lay down. No, not shake. Okay. You just want to hold my hand? Okay. Are you done? You done? Now do you want to lay down? Sit. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. You want to be a good girl too? Sit. Good job. Kyrie doesn't really get lay down. He's a little too high strung for lay down. He is a little too high strung for lay down. She's got to keep all 4 paws planted. You never know when she's got to go. Little Aguar. Oh. Hi, Nova. Hi, Nova. How are you doing, Missy? How are you doing, Missy? Christmas undecorating feels like it takes so much longer than Christmas decorating. For real, though. It really does, though. I mean, it's certainly satisfying just to kind of like have something return back to 0. But I mean, like, in terms of back when we put Christmas tree lights on this bitch, it would be like a whole afternoon. And I am so glad that we do not do Christmas tree lights. We like got the pre-lit tree. We spent the money on it just for the luxury, for the convenience. My mother growing up was insistent that when we put in the Christmas tree lights, we needed to make a S pattern throughout it. So we needed to put the lights in and out, in and out, in and out throughout the entire tree. I would actually have like work gloves whenever we were decorating the Christmas tree. And that took fucking forever, in the worst way. And it felt so satisfying just to take it all off and just like put it away and never have to deal with it again until the following year, obviously, or I guess the end of the same year. Ugh. But it also is nice that I just put up a tree this year, so I didn't actually like put up any decorations throughout the apartment, so I don't really have to worry about putting those away. I was a bit too busy this year to go full Mama Christmas mode. So things were chill. It was a chill Christmas. Ooh. Yeah, Quincy and I talked about putting up 2 Christmas trees this year as well, but we opted not to. We didn't end up having enough space to put up a second one in his office. And I don't think we really spent much of like the actual celebrating Christmas portion of Christmas inside of our apartment. Like it was mostly at friends and families, and therefore like the tree really was just there for us to enjoy. It did motivate us to spend a little bit more time out in this like living room office space rather than the office space that's in Quincy's office. He has a TV and couch in there too, and that's typically where we eat because, as you probably noticed, we don't have anywhere to eat out here. But I do have a little folding table I put out every now and again, just so we can eat. So it was kind of nice every now and again. Oh, enjoying a nice dinner out here with the Christmas tree. Yeah, the fancy dinners are reserved for me pulling out the folding table and eating out in the living room. I can tell you what. Have a little steak dinner, mashed potatoes, the works. Okay, I think it's done. Cool. I need to get the box. I am fully sweating at this point. Oh my god. Whew. Okay. Jesus, not that thing. Terrifying. Okay. Sorry, Nova. You came into the wrong room, I'm sorry to say. But you're sticking around, so I guess it's not freaking me out too much. Nova, you could fit in this box. Did you know that? Did you know you could fit in this box? What does it smell like? What does it smell like? Smell good? Not bad? That'll let me know so I can get a new box. Does it pass the inspection? Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Violence! Violence! All right. Bottom of the tree, baby. You're so confused at what I'm doing. Don't worry. It totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. This is what you have to do to trees, Nova. This is what you got to do. Okay. Okay. Whew. Undeck the halls, Ever said. It would be easy, Ever said. Certainly I wouldn't start sweating, Ever said. What an idealistic fool I was. And of course, then comes all the vacuuming that I'm gonna have to do because of all the pine needles and sparkles. But I think I'm just gonna settle with a sweep tonight. I think I'm just gonna settle for a sweep. That sounds like enough for me. Sound like enough for you, Nova? Excuse me, miss. I need to, nope, excuse me. There we go. All right. Goes down. And then grippies. Whoa. Okay. Whew. That is one Christmas tree put away. Cool. Oh, goodness. All right, let's... Sure, lava's still working. Light is still on. Sweet. Sweet. Got our little... Oh, that looks important. That looks important. Realize this is the linchpin that holds it all together. I guess we left the target tag on it for some reason. Never clocked that, but here we are. Okay. Then we put the prickly balls in next. Then let's see if we can find the top of this can of ornaments somewhere in here. Oh, you're right, Nova. This does smell funky. Well, I'm sure not finding it. Oh dear. Well, you know, I can pay for that next year. It's fine. It's fine. What? Is Ever from the future gonna curse me out for doing this? Yeah. Him and what army? He can't hurt me. Not right now. The only thing he can do against me is hurt himself. And he wouldn't do that. Always got one up on future me. Is that all of them? Is that all of the ornaments? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it done? Has the evil truly... Nope. No, the evil hasn't been defeated. Never mind. Disregard. Never mind. Never mind. Forgot some ornaments. Little snowbirds. All right. All right. Now it's done. Now it is done. Oof. Okay. Christmas has been defeated. I'm gonna go put these in the closet, and then I will be right heckin' back. So enjoy a BRB screen as I go do that.
Me if you can get it.
I don't know how. I have psychosis now. I'm being executed again. I don't know what's happening. Oh, Jesus. Oh, here it is. Oh, nope. Oh, I got saved again. Oops. That was me. Oh no. You're not really contributing to the team. Oh, fuck me. What is that? God fucking damn it. Oh my god, it got me. Fuck. How do I fight? Oh god. Hold on. I know how to play this game. Smash. Smash. Dodge. Smash. 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 No, fuck you. I hate you. Oh. Whew. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That got me. Can I have some healing? Shield. Listen, alright? I know it's a big stick and I poke him with it, alright? Gotta get up in his face. Oh, the little drag back. Fuck you. How did he kill me in one? What in the fuck? Open. So now that I know that there's something at the bottom of the trash chute. Oh, gun! Gun! I'm sorry. That's not the solution, is it? I'm not supposed to shoot it. Am I supposed to hit it with my little thing?
Okay, we are back. Sorry, I'm not currently on cam, but I'll hop over in a moment. Just looking. Okay. All right, Christmas tree is complete. We have done the dang thing. Next comes just a quick little sweep up. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's okay. This isn't supposed to be with the Christmas stuff. This is a Halloween decoration. So I don't know what that was doing there, to be real honest with you. But we're just gonna get all these toys. Now I'm just gonna go over it with a broom real quick. We're gonna call it a freaking evening, I think, because I'm pretty shot after that. Once I get this all sweeped up, we'll go over the stream calendar and then kind of go from there. All right, everybody? Sound pretty chill? Oh, it definitely feels good to have the space back. I definitely feel like there's a little bit more potential I have with my my streaming office space. Obviously, putting a massive Christmas tree in the middle of it kind of makes it hard to conceptualize anything other than it being a place where a Christmas tree lives. But definitely another goal of 2026 is definitely to improve our streaming space. Make it look a little bit more schwanky, a little bit more ever coated, whatever that means. Definitely want to get some display shelves, put some of my board games out here, you know, just so I can rep. You know, I want to make sure that any little board game nerd out there knows that they can talk shop with. There are going to be sprinkles on this floor for the next month and a half, but that's okay. It's going to get mostly picked up by the dogs. Oh God. Not the broom falling apart. Not the broom falling apart. Oh, Jesus. Perhaps I've swept my last sweep. Good God. Alrighty, Roo. Turn off some lights. Get it a little bit back to Vibe Central here. We're gonna switch off Droidy Cam. Oh, I gotta say, I still love that transition. I do love the look. It just feels really nice. That's the thing. I don't know how to push the envelope. I don't know how to take it further. Even further beyond what it is. Into what it could be. What it can be. Dude, it feels so good sitting down right now. Holy shit. Oh, now that I'm back at the station here, I think I forgot to do something. Or rather undo something from last stream. Roles manager. Add new role. There's my manses. Quincy Sticky Paws has been promoted to VIP. I think his VIP got taken away whenever we modded him, and then we had to take away his VIP. And blah, 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 blah. By the way, it's done now. So he's been re-promoted. So now it reads as he's been promoted to VIP now, and not almost like 2 years ago at this point. More than likely. I've been streaming for 2 years on Twitch. That shit's crazy, dog. That shit is loco. Loco bananas. Oh, I need to get some water. Holy shit. Let me go get some agua, and I'll be right back. Oh! Oh, I realized, do I still have my... Alright, well, I guess you're coming over here to do this with me. Don't worry, that's just the sound of the ice maker. I'm okay. That is the water. Not me. LOL. Nova. Hi. Sitting there staring at me. Homegirl loves jumping ice. Uses those bone breakers to break up that ice. I don't entirely know if dogs should be doing that. It definitely does read like chewing on rocks, which is not healthy, but if chewing on ice is like chewing on rocks, is not rawhide and bone not dissimilar in that it too is also hard and hurts to bite? Inquiring minds would like to know. That inquiring mind. Number 83. Hello, how are you? Hi, that's me. Wonderful to meet you. Great to make your acquaintance. Okay.
Turning the Yeti on. Hello. Sound quality improvements? Sound quality improvements? Oh my god, I've been scratched to all hell. Jesus Christ. I have been victimized by a Christmas tree one too many times in my life. One too many times in my life. All right. So let us this one. Nope, not this one. This one. No, none of these. Grr. Okay, I'm pulling up the calendar. We're gonna go over the calendar real quick. Here we go. All right, we're reacting. Hello. Oh shit. It's strange shaped. Hold on. Let's fix the strange shape. Okay. Welcome to the January calendar. 2026. Okay. So, as I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but one of my resolutions is definitely to do things that I want to do more and do less things that I feel like I have to do. And also in doing so, hopefully free up some space for me to do bigger things, God willing. So I am still going to try and stream on Wednesdays in January. I'm going to change it to something I'm going to refer to as Chill Night. We have done Chill Nights before, but I'm going to do them more often. They're going to be a little bit more off the cuff. They're going to be not necessarily as long streams. So they don't necessarily need to be 4-hour epics. They could just be 2 to 3 hours, just basically popping on, hanging out, doing something and hopping off. Pretty low commitment, all things considered. Just so I'm still keeping my streaming hours up, still kind of working on getting a Wednesday audience and the like. I think this coming one, the 7th, I'm going to plan on doing some Legos. I have a shit ton of Legos in my closet that I have not made the time to do, which Chill Night is a wonderful night to do Legos on. Primarily planning on them being just chatting streams, so not doing gaming, not doing anything, just coming on here, talking, relaxing, vibing, just kind of working on my just chatting stream creds. Following that, Community Day. It's gonna fall on the 16th, which, as you can see, falls the day before my birthday, the 17th. Hello, hi, how are you? I will be celebrating my birthday with you all on the 16th for a community night. I'm gonna try and do it till midnight, since it's typically on a late night anyway. So that you guys can wish me happy birthday when it turns to 12:01. Super cutesy dootsy. We like it. For my birthday, I will be off, will not be streaming, but yay! Oh my god, hi Juan. Hello, welcome. I hope that all of your Christmas decorations are put up and you've had a wonderful New Year's, up until I guess here we are 4 days in. My oh my, the year's flying by. But it's a lot of the same stuff. Mondays are still going to be dedicated to gaming with friends. I am going to commit myself to doing a Flower Boy stream end of this month, good god. Because it's been a while since I've done some floral designs, and I feel like that is definitely an ever thing. And I'd like to bring it back. As for what the first time ever is going to be this month, I am going to figure that out. I don't currently have a plan. I do have a list of things. First and foremost was definitely the priority of getting everything organized for just starting stream this year. So making my kind of like spreadsheets and stuff on my end just to keep myself organized. I went to bed at 8 a.m. on New Year's. It was fun to heat. Good God. 8 a.m. on New Year's is crazy. Your boy was tucked in Hong Kong schnooing at like maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. Wow, planning boy. Listen, Crow came over on New Year's Eve and they gave me a reading and they said, if you don't plan, your life is gonna fall apart. And you know what? True. So we're gonna try and make sure that we make a plan, we stick to it, but more than anything else, that plan, we're gonna make sure it has achievable goals on it. At the end of the day, this is for fun. It needs to be for fun. So I need to plan and also plan things that I have fun doing. So again, Crow clocking your tea. I know that's right. See, and Crow clocked my tea on a Sonic tarot deck that I gave them for a Christmas gift. They were like, somebody needs to get read by these cards because you've gifted me tarot cards and we need to try them out. And like, Crow made me read twice with the deck, and both times basically said the same thing about me needing to be organized, like everything's going well, but I need to stay organized. But they conveniently left out the or else part of both readings. Don't know why, didn't say why. Gave me the very it just had, the reading had a very threatening aura because Crow didn't finish either of them and just said, just organize, just stay organized, stay on top of things, you got this. And I was just like, okay, concerning, but okay. So again, trying to achievable goals while staying organized. But yeah, first time ever. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's my birthday month, but it's first time ever. Other things, I have seen floating around on Twitch is that streamers have been doing birthday cards. I have not looked into it. However, it is on my list of to-dos. This is my list of, see, look, I'm so organized. Look, I'm an organized streamer. I get this. I get this. Actually, I need to add one more thing on this now that I have it in front of me. Hold up. Perfect. Okay, writing it down so I don't forget. First time ever not streaming on first time ever. JK, don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas, Juan. You know, I have already done a first time ever canceling first time ever where I just didn't do a first time ever and I still had the first time ever logo. I can't do it again because I've already done it for the first time ever. But I could cancel the stream entirely. Don't tempt me with a good time. We love a loophole. I guess I can switch off the stream calendar here. So that will be available on the Discord. I'll make sure to post it on there so everyone has a reference for January streams, as well as when I get the birthday card all set up. You guys can obviously go in and sign it. Other details, other things going on this month. Well, truth be told, honestly, nothing. But we'll definitely figure it out. I think as of right now, let me pull up my little thing. We have 17 planned streams for the month of January. which is more than half of the month. So be there. Obviously, hit the noti bell. I'll be here. Go live notifications on Discord, even if they are an hour late. Oop. Hello. What else? Girl, I don't know. Should I post on Blue Sky? Should I post on Twitter? Do people use? Am I the odd one out that just doesn't use anything? What would I post on Instagram? Girl, I don't know. Inquiring minds would love to know. I don't know. But I feel like I should do little go lives on other platforms, right? Blue Sky has been flopping lately. I've kind of wondered. Also, hello. Don't pay attention to that. I don't know what's going on back there. Don't look at that. Blue Sky has been flopping. That's unfortunate. I really hope Blue Sky would really kind of take off beyond our Twitter. Namely because I just really don't like using Twitter, if I'm being honest. I use Twitter for a very specific purpose. But everything outside of that purview seems to be a roiling trash fire that ultimately I don't necessarily want to be a part of. Do you feel me? A lot of people have migrated back to Twitter. See, and I don't use either platform very much at all at this point. So I guess I wouldn't really clock the migration T. But I mean, it stands to reason. It's unfortunate that Blue Sky was floppy. Floptina. That's unfortunate. But I guess I could try and figure out how to post ever_83 on Miss Twitter. Yeah, let's see if I can remember the login. Honestly, I haven't posted for the Twitch on Twitter for, it has to be more than a year at this point. Genuinely. Long period of time. I just was dedicated to making Blue Sky posts. Oh my. I'm sure Miss Chrome remembers. I'm sure Mrs. Chrome remembers. She rarely forgets. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Also, I'm not really sure what to do with these. But I do love them so dearly. We have our little ornaments. I didn't put them into the Christmas ones because I don't know. I feel like we may want to do it again just with different names, or maybe I'll put these up and we'll get 2 names up on the tree. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Love Miss Chrome. Honestly, she's wonderful. She's the world. But all in all, how many did we end up getting redeemed this year? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. We had 11 ornaments made this year by our dear chatters. You can erase them with a little alcohol. It's actually probably a good point. I could just start over with the same ones. Miss Frugal Tina. But I realized Ardrick got an ornament on before the name change. So that's kind of fun. So we have a vintage Ardrick ornament here. That's pretty good. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. But yeah, we have our sweet crow. We have our little Mogris. We have, of course, Juan. We have Ardrick, as already mentioned. We have Blues. What do we got here? We got Sin, Princess Sin. We got Drinky Drew. I really ate making this one. I really ate all the way around. We got Mr. Sticky Paws himself, Quincy Doodle Dandy. We got Slade. played Overwatch. And then we have Mr. Cause 8. Cute little family. They're a cute little family. But I don't know where to put the cute little family. So I guess they're just gonna live on my desk until I can figure out what to do with all of you. But I appreciate all the redemptions. I know Opossum redeemed like enough for like 4,000 channel points. But I definitely did not make an ornament for each of those 4,000. Maybe next year it can be a multi-redeem where someone can just, I suppose, blow their proverbial channel point loads to get 5 ornaments up on the tree. Which that reminds me. Wait, what did that remind me of? Oh my god, I was gonna write something. Oh, I forgot. I need to delete the redeem. I do need to delete that redeem. Oh no, I just thought of something and now it's gone. Okay, what were the things I was saying? What was I saying? I said Opossum redeemed it 3 times. You know, people could put their ornaments on the trees multiple times and blow their proverbial load of channel points. Channel points. That's what it is. I don't have a name for my channel points. I don't have a cute little thing for my channel points. They're just little bubbles. I want them to be something else, but I don't know what they're gonna be. Now that I have officially ventured on into my tomato allergy realization, I can't do little lasagnas, which is what I was gonna do in the past. Booze! Hi, Car. How are you doing? Okay, so we gotta throw tomatoes at you then. Well, do I have news for you? If you type in exclamation point boo, you'll throw a tomato at me. But don't do it right now, please, please. You have no reason to boo. Oh,
brother, this guy stinks.
Oh. Listen here. Listen here. I don't take this threat unto my life lightly, Car. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what little thing would be like ever coded. What would if ever had a town, what would the currency be? What would we trade for commerce and goods? For wares? I don't know. It's definitely one of those things that I think it's when I butt up against this huge thing that's like this very nebulous object of like the ever community. I don't know what the fuck that means. Laundry soap. Solid or soft? Liquid? Blue? Colored? What's the scent? Is it sport? I can't do sport. That irritates my skin. Tide Pods! Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know about Tide Pods. It's gotta be something colorful, right? That's why they're bubbly. Oh, that's why my channel points are... That's why we keep it as a bubble. And we just say, it's laundry soap. I feel like... I don't know. It's definitely one of those things I'm gonna try and rack my brain a little bit about. But also, thank you for the reminder, Juan. I'm gonna go disable the Mary Chatmas redeem, as it is no longer Chatmas. We're no longer celebrating. Let's see, what would that be under? Viewer rewards, channel points, channel point rewards. Mary Chatmas streamer. All right, fully disabled. It's done. It's done. Fingernail clippings? Vile. Vile. Although, I guess low-key, it would be pretty easy to regulate. You know, if you needed to make sure to get your nails at a certain length. Maybe that would be, because I mean, like, there's nothing really, because you can't even like necessarily like, you can't counterfeit a fingernail because a toenail can't pass as a fingernail. Like, they're fundamentally different shapes. Sorry, I'm just thinking of baby related things. Baby related things. We're trading in our baby teeth. That's what we're doing. Did I already tell you guys about how I found in my mother's closet a little Altoids tin full of teeth? Have we already talked about this? I turned a gunkle yesterday. Congratulations. Honestly, that is a big milestone in a gay man's life, is when they turn into a gunkle. 100%. Whose teeth? Great question. They were an interesting mix. At first I was like, oh my god, these are all my baby teeth. And then upon closer inspection, my baby teeth were mixed in with dog's teeth. Which is a dawning realization and recontextualizes the idea of me being considered one of the boys when considering me alongside the other dogs growing up. Who did you murder and hide the body of? Well, no one to my knowledge. But, you know, at the same time, you know, Mama Ever, I suppose, did have her wild 20s. Which I realize I still don't know too much about. My mom doesn't really talk about her like 20 to 30-year-old adventure. Just like some health things that she said, look out for this when you're in your 20s, which oddly enough came true. So I appreciated her letting me know about that. But I don't know what my mom was doing in her 20s. My mom straight went and did a bunch of drugs. More than likely, that's what my mom did. But she also married my dad, so did she do it on drugs? Did they find each other with drugs? I feel like my mom partied hard. I feel like she did. She definitely partied harder than me. I pretty much partied from like the age of 18 to 21, and then I kind of stopped. Yeah. But I mean, I didn't really party either, all things considered. Nah, they weren't that interesting. Damn. My party days, I didn't really go to parties per se, but I did go to a lot of cities, on planes, to locations, to meet people, at hotels and conventions for certain interests, frequently between the ages of 18 and 21. But after that, it kind of slowed down pretty hard, because then financing things became a lot harder graduating out of college. Go fucking figure. I started partying at 18 to 2. I was wild back in the day. Damn. People at hotels, you say? Yes, people at hotels. People at hotels having parties, hosting people. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, ooh. Perhaps, Juan. Perhaps. Oh, damn. Whew, taking down that Christmas tree really fucking sucked, guys. I fucking hate taking down Christmas trees. But yes, but yes, but yes. I'm very happy to have it down now. And we can start to envision what this little streaming space is supposed to be together. Cause take a venture with me in my streaming space. Oh, hold on, I can zoom out. Chat, fix your eyes. Fix your eyes. Thanks, chat. Okay, so follow me here. This area needs to get reworked. It's a little too empty for my liking. Obviously, now that there's not a giant tree here, you can definitely see how empty it is. Ideally, we're gonna get like flanking bookcases on either side of the TV. And in them, I'll put like my manga that you see over here, as well as some of my board games. These guys over here are a lot of my collectibles. But with the way that they're displayed, they're like so far away, you can't really clock who they are, what the deal is. You probably won't be able to whenever I bring them closer. But if I put them on this shelf here, they may read a little bit easier. But I want to be able to put like my board games out here, collectible items. Suddenly the room looks so empty at this zoom level. It really does. She hasn't filled out, guys. She's still growing. But over here, I want this also reworked. Quincy and I have actually had this TV stand since we moved in together in a 1-bedroom 8 years ago. I love her. She's done a wonderful job. However, she needs to go. We definitely need something else in her place. Something that I can display things on, bookshelf or otherwise. I believe there's an Xbox you see in the middle of there that is absolutely connected to zero, zilch, and nothing. So again, just kind of a holding space. And then this item back here is too far away from any light to really truly read. But it is not a bookcase. It is actually, here's a little trick of the trade. It is two small nightstands stacked atop each other that look identical. And so it looks like they're shelves, but really it's just standing on top. They're actually about yay big, stacked on top of each other. And then, you know, there's plants over there, but it's hard to read. You can't really take them in, and I don't really like that. And that draft is not mounted. That's just hanging up there. So like, it's definitely one of those things where looking at it like this, it definitely looks a little bit more filled out, a little bit more homey. But like, it does not feel as comfy cozy as the stream room in The Office did. The Office was very cozy. We had the warm light, we had the warm light, we had the flower wall, which the flower wall is currently mounted in the den. Homoe, yes, homoe, you get it. Which beckons the follow-up point of me being like, I need another flower wall out here as well. Part of me is thinking of putting one up behind the TV. But the important part of that is that I need to get my bookcases so I know how many like square feet of like wall trellis garland type stuff I need to buy, and then follow that up obviously with putting in more flowers. And then I can maybe, and I've thought about doing this, but I've never really committed to it, actually like trailing lights through it as well. So like it's colorful, it's lit, it kind of like, it looks, you know, a little bit more dynamic. Obviously with the situation that we have here, we don't have the warm lights as we did in the old office space, which I suppose I could pull it up. I assume you guys were all there for it, but I can pull up a video of it real quick. I'm sure I still have some clip from back then that we can reference. How long ago have we made the switch, chat? Where's the big one? Where's the big one? Line dance instructor. Oh God. Oh Lord. Not the zoom in. We don't need the zoom in. We need the zoom out. First time ever apologizing for burping while also doing ASMR. That looks perfect. This looks like the one we're gonna. That's what we're gonna look at here. Okay. So let's switch profiles, React. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of movie magic here. So pardon me. That sounds like opossum, and it was. Okay. So, oh my God, do I have a mustache? What was this twink doing? When was this taken? March 2nd, 2025? Did we like the stash? I don't know. Let's watch the lips move a little bit. Okay, you can't really hear me because I'm ASMRing. My bad. Hold up. I'm gonna try and be a better person. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm like ASMRing my fucking ass off right now. Holy shit. Do you guys hear that?
Happy New Year, MR, ever.
Oh shit! With the tier 1 for 17 month. Happy New Year! Hello, hello, hello! Hope this year brings you so much joy. It certainly will. I hope the very same for you. I hope it's been a wonderful 4 days, and I hope it's a wonderful window into the many opportunities that you may have going into this bright, brilliant 2026. Let's toss 2025 out, but not be too cocky as to say that 2026 is going to be our year, because the streets are saying that it's nobody's year. But hopefully it's a good year. I'll say. Thank you. It's been really nice so far. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You love to hear it. You love to see it. Okay. Let's what
Horrible. I'm genuinely so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
is that even?
I'm so disgusting. I'm gonna try and be a better person. I'm sorry.
Is that reading to you guys?
I'm so sorry.
Are you guys picking up on this shit?
I'm so disgusting. I'm gonna try and be a better person. I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry.
Bro, I don't even know what I'm saying. What is what
That
is
was horrible. I'm genuinely so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I finished into your ear. I'm so disgusting. I'm gonna try and be a better person. I'm sorry. I just couldn't
something about being a better person?
I'm so sorry.
I'm out here speaking in tongues. My goodness, I can't. I have to stream appropriate words I can say. I'm crashing out. Sounds like water dropping from my roof. I'm crashing out. I kind of like this though. Okay, all right. Duly noted. Redeem it, cowards. ASMR. It's still in there. Hasn't changed. We can still do that shit. Okay, all right. There's up. I'm setting my timer now. I may need to boost my mic, so you may have to give me a minute. Okay. I think it's 5 minutes. I don't really remember what it is. Okay. All right, good. Jeez, I'm gonna do some bad things. Okay, sounds like you're starting off 2026 great. OMG, that's wonderful. Okay, so as I was saying, comparatively to the stream that we're rocking with right now, so you can see that we obviously have our mounted little wheel thing that has a bunch of toys that are very cute. We have our iconic pile of stuffed animals, which can no longer be featured obviously out here, since we have 3 dogs that are constantly running amok. We still have the book stand. Hold on, I realize I can also switch so we can kind of see the things. So we have the book stand here, obviously, still featuring the same things, obviously. Too close, not wrong direction. Other way, there we go. Hello. Okay. Okay, so, yes, switching back and forth. Okay, so, like, the vibe just is not the same. I don't like it as much. It definitely, like, I feel like it's a little bit more like it's very claustrophobic, but everything was kind of focused in on me in terms of the lines. Like everything kind of like we had a lot of like diagonal lines like focusing in on me because the walls were closing in behind me. So everything I had kind of made that closed angle. If we look at what I got right now, everything's kind of all over the place. There's still kind of some leading lines, but like, you need to like stream like right here, but like there's still like this long angle here. But it kind of makes sense because obviously we need to have chat like right here, so I can just kind of point at you kids, like look at you, look at these, look at these, look at these chatters right here on the screen. But I don't know. I know obviously I don't have the Vibey lights on, and maybe that's what it is. Hold up, let's get the Vibey lights on. Let's get to vibing. If we turn on the Vibey lights, does it vibe a little bit more? Does it feel a little bit more like a Twitch stream if I do that? Do we like that? Let's zoom in. Let's see what that looks like. Do I look like a Twitch streamer now? We vibing? Is this vibey? It's a little too hot on my side. There we go. Okay. The lights make a pretty big difference. They do. They do make a pretty big difference. But I feel like, and that's the thing too, that's really big between the last stream space and this stream space, is that the reason why there is that kind of warm light is that right behind me, there was actually a tall lamp that was like exclusively giving off warm light. So like it kind of radiated behind my chair, which I have a light here, and a light here. So I have no lights necessarily shooting me from behind to make me pop from the scene itself. So like there's nothing that, like I have this light here. You can see that on my cheekbones. I have like my backlight, which doesn't, it's really diffused because it's just a lamp I have behind me. I have this kind of like light over by my kitchen area, and then obviously I have like my bill light, which is right in front of me. So I need something to shoot me from behind and make me pop. I feel like I'm on a different side. My brain is tingling all over. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. This redeem has been waiting for you. We got a minute left, but I want you to know, I have done a lot of work on the back end to make sure that this ASMR thing actually does work now. Because in the past, whenever I would speak softly, my sound gate actually wouldn't pick me up anymore. Sure, like we're announcing our piece as much as possible, so we're obviously getting the pop filters off, guys. We took the protection off. I hope you don't mind. But listen, there's no limit on the amount of redeems for this. If this is what I become, if the raw mic, you're getting it raw tonight, chat. You're welcome. For the low price of 1,000 channel points. You do. I'm gonna lose my brain. Listen. Oh, we're back? Oh, we're back? Oh, we're back to just chatting. Okay, very good, very good. All right, everyone. All right. Tink-a-link, tink-a-link. Mr. Ever, I can't hear you like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I'm sorry you had to see me in that state. You can blame Juan. My heart was about to explode. Thank goodness. Oh goodness, not explode. There's a career waiting for you? What the fuck do you mean there's a career waiting for me? Lord? Listen, you're not gonna catch me doing dentistry ASMR on YouTube, okay? Fast forward 2 years, I'm doing dentistry ASMR on YouTube. Honestly, you could sell some NSFW audiobooks. Perhaps I will. I don't know. Wow, I didn't realize it would have that much of an effect. I mean, I do know it used to get redeemed a lot more than it did now. And usually I felt like it was always redeemed for the gag of me playing a horror game while doing ASMR. But I am also realizing that I have never done like a straight ASMR stream which I think would be a wonderful first time ever idea. FTE ASMR. First time ever ASMR stream. It may go hard. It may go hard. Yeah, imagine ASMR Overwatch. No. Yeah, no. I don't think because there's like a certain amount of control I have to have whenever I'm doing ASMR. But also I'm so rambly that like I feel like it feeds itself into what you need from ASMR, which is kind of just like it's a little nonsensy, which is basically what you get when you listen to a twink on the internet. Let's be honest. Oh, you don't come here because it makes sense. You don't come here because I can read chat. But what was I saying? Yes. So in terms of design, like I want to make this better, but I don't know how. I'm working on that. I kind of like the purples, but also like I do really like how in this one it's kind of offset with an orange light. So like it's purple on one side, it's orange on the other. So like it kind of adds like a dynamicness to it. I know obviously like chat's on one side, which is the reason why I kind of had it set up that way. So there was a darker color to be behind chat so you could read it easier. Obviously we're not as chat centric as Emar because he's waiting back there. Hi chat. Hello. Hi chat. ASMR date everything would be fun. Oh my god. Oh, I just noticed the room was 2 colors. Lamau. Hi. Hello. Hi chat. Hello. You guys are so cute. ASMR date everything would be fun. But that's the thing, like they do all the voice acting, so it's not like I get to read very much. It's just going to be my reactions to them. But yeah, ASMR gaming, lol. But it definitely was a little bit more like cluttered, I will say. I guess if I am to kind of add a critique to my old stream space, but that's the thing is like I definitely feel like as a streamer, I'm definitely more like a cozy streamer, except whenever I'm streaming Overwatch, then I'm fucking annoying. Side business of reading fanfics, ASMR fanfic reading of Mario and Luigi. Oh Lord, yes, you are a very cozy streamer. Thank you. I don't know if it's the cadence of my voice or just the fact that I don't know, like I'm like one part like high strung streamer, but another part just like chill. You have a cozy personality. That's honestly wonderful to hear. That's great feedback, and I really do appreciate that. And maybe 2026 is the year that ever really accepts the fact that, you know, nobody comes here for like major league gaming moments. They come here so they can cozy up with their little heating pads, a nice little chamomile tea, and just kind of like watch this twink fall apart on stream as he gets tilted playing competitive Overwatch. Listen, if somehow I can still make me crashing out cozy, honestly, I feel like that's a pretty good niche. Is this shade? You don't get that tilted? Oh my god, Shin, thank you for saying that. That means a lot. That does mean a lot. I have done my best returning back to playing FPSs to not necessarily be as hardcore of a gamer. Oh my god, hi Miles. Oh, that's HNY. That's not hi. What does that mean? What is H and Y, little poppy? Am I little poppy? Chat, am I poppy? have to tell me if I'm Poppy. No, but you're kind. I've seen worse. No, but you're chaotically welcoming. Thank you. Thank you. I'm radically welcoming to every one of my chatters. Happy New Year. You are. I am. Thank you. Poppy. Papacito. Rico. Hunky nipple yanker. Yes. But also no. We've had this discussion where it's been like, can we consider ever a himbo if he's a twink? And honestly, I don't think I have the muscle mass to be considered a himbo. So I think it's like a twink kind of already has bimbo characteristics, and which kind of ditzy, a little absent-minded. So unfortunately, I'm afraid I am not a hunky nipple yanker. I would just be a twinkie nipple yanker, I would think. But also, to be fair, your boy has been working on it, but he's been putting on weight. Everybody please clap. Everybody please clap. Please clap. Please clap. And I've been doing it without eating lasagnas all the time, because honestly, the lasagnas were like low-key me trying to gain weight. We got a little bit of a pooge going, and we're happy. We have not shaved the chest in like over a year now, and honestly, we got the beard, we got the chest hair. We're working our way towards otter. That's the goal. That's the vision. 30-year-old Ever will manifest as an otter. I need more mass. That's the most important part of it. Hurry, nauseous yakking. Sure, a twinbo, a twinbo, a twinbo. Is he a twinbo tweemer? Is this our, oh god, is this my twinbo tweemer? Exclamation point, clap. Clapping. True. Are we watching the evolution of a twink? Wow. True. Yes. I'm on the 20-year lifespan of a Twitch streamer. We're on our second year. We're growing out of twink. We're gonna get into the otter territory, hopefully 30s, mid 30s, then hopefully entering into bear daddy territory as we encroach on 40. What the stream's gonna look like in about 20 years, I can't tell you, but I will tell you in 2041, your boy's gonna hopefully pay off his student loans so I can truly become the daddy bear that I wish to be. Oh god. What if you're already daddy to some people? I mean, this is true. Confession time. I have been referred to as a father figure. No, you're fair. This is correct. You have clocked my tea. I have been called such. I've been called a lot of things, and daddy is one of them. To the delight or chagrin of all of those around me. And for the sheer sake of posterity, I will say that yes, this has been something that has occurred to me on numerous occasions. Oh my god, Family Feud for things Ever has been called in the bedroom. Oh god, no, that's terrible. Don't say that. Don't say that on the internet ever. Don't overpromise and underdeliver. Numerous occasions. Wow. Yeah, numerous occasions, dog. It's crazy. Also, I stopped the music. Oh my god, the vibes. I'm so sorry. Bring the vibes back. Bring me back my vibes. Ooh. I would play that Family Feud. How would you even host a Family Feud between like chatters? I feel like I definitely have to have a lot more chatters for that purpose. Small teams could work, but I don't know. It's a cute idea. I do have a page where I just jot things down and then I look at them in like 3 days and I'm like, what the fuck did that mean? I am making sure to put Family Feud and not FF because that would also be confusing. I have no clue. Would have to think about it more. Yeah. You know, I'm a repository for many things, and ideas are one of them. Full frontal. But just the full Monty stream, you know? Love it. Love it. Oh. Goodness. I do have to say, oh, that was not an option. I do have to say, this is definitely a very nice return to form as well. I forgot how much I enjoyed just chatting. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought we were making requests. Whoops. I definitely get caught up in feeling like I need to make sure that I'm on here and doing something and not just like vibing. Like I need to be playing a video game or I need to be doing first time ever community days, yada yada yada. But honestly, like a twink does love to yap. And is it not within the right of the twink to yap? I ask you. Because I mean, I do just be saying shit. It's crazy. I mean, to be fair, I have been out here for almost 2.5 hours. Raise your yap yap. Everybody, raise your yap yaps. Stand tall with your yap in hand. Display your yap proudly. You don't give yourself enough credit. You're entertaining without a game going. Shit, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. That's big. Oh, that's big. I have kind of wondered how, like doing, like a body doubling type beat would work as well. I do like the idea of doing something while doing something, like parallel processing of like streaming while working on stream, just because it is like literally the most efficient thing one can do, but like make it content, you know what I mean? Like make it content. But like obviously I don't want to do that too much. But if it's like streamer cleans up OBS while chilling, I feel like people do that, right? I'm a weirdo and can listen to certain people talk for hours, so I might be a minority. I mean, I am a minority, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, Mogris and Crow would not have pushed me to be a streamer back 2 years ago if they did not think I had the innate ability to just yap. Since Ever don't know about pop culture references. Oh, hold on, it's a YouTube short. I don't know about.
Raise your.
Oh, am I? Oh my god. Friendship. Shin. Thank you for gifting a sub to Car. Thank you on behalf of myself and Car. We do sincerely appreciate it. And you've gifted 3 gift subs on this channel thus far. Huge. Thank you. Big. Sheesh. Out here throwing that money around. Good God. My pleasure. Love to spread the love. Oh my goodness. Minority. I thought you were a white man. This is true. Ever is very seasoned. Listen. Okay. Full disclosure. I haven't fully talked about this yet, but I'm going to talk about my family just a little bit. My mother is German, like 100%. Like German, yes. My dad's side is from like South America, kind of like the Aztec region, I guess, is what I've been relayed. So my grandma and grandpa on my mom's side, just super generic, like very typical, like old white people. Like, but on my dad's side, I have my abuela, who is just this short, plump Hispanic woman. And then I have my granddad, my grandfather, my grandpa, because I have an abuela and a grandpa who is like, good God, like 6'5" and looks like, oh my God. Who looks like a spitting image of Abe Lincoln. Hold on, I'm gonna think here in a moment. Sorry, Shed. Who looks like a spitting image of Abe Lincoln. So like that kind of cross section there, like they had like 12 kids, one of which is my father. And then my father obviously had me with my mom. So like in terms of like how it all kind of went down, like my mother is responsible for heavily whitewashing me, but like I am a little bit estranged from my father's side of the family just because there were some issues with the matriarch of the family possibly doing some abuse. Neither here nor there, different generation. But like, but yes, there's a little bit of seasoning in Amber, just a little bit of seasoning. He's a little bit of everything. He's a little bit of a butt. Okay, I'm gonna be real. There's things I have not disclosed on stream, but yes, that is one of them. Dog cameo, hello. Okay. Ever trauma dumping, let's go. Huge, honestly. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. Also, a huge thank you to Shin for another gifted sub to Seahorse Helicopter. That is 4 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Sorry, I had to have an even number. Carry on. Respect. Okay, I'm done cleaning up. Thank you, Linktree. Oh, Lord. Oh, wow. You have a very interesting family tree. It is. It is interesting. Speaking of mutts, yeah, my beautiful mutts running all over the place. Running a mutt? No, that didn't really work. It tried though. It tried. I tried. But yes, okay. So now is the fun portion where Juan sends me a YouTube short to inform me of pop culture references that I do not know about. A mock. Lol, you tried. I did. So let's see what new vocal stems ever could possibly pick up from Juan here to raise my yap. Thank you. Is someone becoming a theater voice instructor? Are you coming for my job? What? I have a film degree I don't use, and I know how to design with flowers. That's all I know how to do. The only theatrical thing I've done is played in a musical pit and auditioned for an improv theater troupe, and through politics got denied. And I'll never fucking forget it. Bastards. Also, hi guys. Hello. Even run amok, either acceptable. Hold on, I think I may need to do that. Hold up. Is that gonna do it? Oh, bam! Hey, look, it's the cause, guys. You should make sure to go and give them a follow. They were last playing Minecraft. That's super sick. Minecraft. I realize it's really good in thought, but it also, like, because it's on TV, like, it super fleshes out any kind of, like, well, White skin tones. I'm so sorry. You look so pale. I'm so sorry. I do need to just show it on the screen. Listen, it's, you know, there's effort. There's effort there. Maybe we'll do like one little flash here and a little confetti, and then it'll just kind of hang back there. You know, we want to make sure your glamour shot looks the best it can. So my apologies if it looked a little distorted on there. That's a big face. The term amok comes from Melee, where mingamuk is a frenzied state of physical aggression with spiritual roots. Is that like the crazed women followers of Dionysus? Is that what we're referring to? Spiritual aggression? Free women running through the woods with wet hair over their bosoms? Drunk on wine and fervor? Just ripping men limb from limb? We say yes, diva. Can I get an exclamation point shout out? Sure. I'm easy. Have at it, King. What were you playing last? You're a big fan of exclamation points. Beautiful. Check that out. Let's check that out. Look at that. That's Juan. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. I'm so hot. You are so hot. That's why she wanted a shout out? Yes, she wanted to show off her hot body. She's working through the winter to have the summer fit. Kind of, it's not a celebratory thing, but people are understood of having these occasional non-characteristic bouts of violence. Is it kind of like a hysteria? Maybe another word? But you know, hashtag worth. Truly, hashtag worth. Okay. Juan's educating me. And maybe educating you too, depending, I guess, how up you are in the culture. It's quite tied to masculinity and its loss. Dr. Freud would love to have a word with you. Okay. We're reacting. Reacting streamer. Reacting ever. Where's the desktop? There we go. Okay. Let's pause the lo-fi. Okay. Even the doggies are ready. Yeah, truly. Nova's just sitting there, staring menacingly. Okay.
Right finger. Okay. Raise your ya. Raise your ya. Turn me. Let the storm return. Let the storm return. Raise your right finger. Okay. Raise your ya.
What the fuck? How does she do that? Singing coach moments? Yeah, holy shit. Raise your ya. All right. Maybe I need to raise my ya. Goddamn. Others are interesting.
Raise your ya.
Y'all, I got my ya. I'm raising my yop. I understand now. I appreciate the humor. I appreciate it. As a brother to push on my. That's a lot of that's a lot of stars. Don't use too much jaw. Open your throat and empower yourself. I knew a gentleman who told me that once. Now I know another one. Raise your yeah. Don't move your jaw. Don't use too much jaw. Open your throat and empower yourself. Sometimes you have to empower yourself first before you open your throat. That's one thing that I've learned growing up, you know? Can cause make us acquire? Without a doubt. From what I it's getting rid of the tension. See? Y'all, could we be a slutty frog themed choir? Bring out your bikinis, girls. Yeah, I do know that there are many things for first time ever that are in some ways pipe dreams. But definitely, like, when it gets to a point where I can finance some crazy things, I would love to. Obviously, the cheaper the better, but like the idea of doing classes and things like that sounds very cool. OMG, if you sing in a bikini for the first time ever, I'll sponsor it. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know about singing on a singing with a bikini on Twitch. Unfortunately, I'm afraid it'd be like the HR meme where like girls on Twitch can totally do that, but I feel like if I did it, like it'd be an instant block and report. Disinfortunadamente. I tried, chat. Thank you, Miles. Thank you for your valiant effort. Stream goal? Once I get 500 followers, I'm gonna put on the tiniest bikini I can and belt. It would be cool to do a Twitch virtual choir musical. It would be cool. A lot of coordination though. And Twitch streamers, from what I understand, are very tightly scheduled creatures by the trade. I know for one I am. For sure. But I'm always trying to like keep a short book in my head of like people who are kind of in my orbit that may have like talents or skills that could be taught, because I think that would be a really cool way to collaborate with other streamers. But I haven't pulled the trigger on anything yet. But as of right now, first time ever ASMR stream definitely is kind of leading the pack for an idea of something for me to put together by end of the... Here I was thinking empower yourself was about your own mental fortitude and your own manifesting your own vitality. But here I'm coming to find out that empower is just a reference to numbing cream. I was the fool. It seems I was the fool. I have a THC drink or two. Ignore me. Hi, Miles. Also, that cat is incredible. Oh, it won't let me pull the emote data. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Rael cat? Rael currently live. Cute. but yes, of the things to think on. Excuse me. Ooh. We made beef enchiladas for dinner tonight, and they were pretty damn good. They were pretty damn good. Quincy's actually not the biggest fan of refried beans, and tonight we finally came upon a compromise where he could get the good Mexican rice, which typically has tomatoes in it, so I can't eat it. If that means that I will be eating and partaking in refried beans. And you know what? I got refried beans on my burrito tonight, and I could not be happier. It doesn't sound like you're staying away from the tomatoes, sis. I am. I'm doing my very bestest. I didn't even touch the rice. I left the rice to him so he could truly enjoy it. And I know sure shit he's gonna stay away from the beans because I opened the can in front of him, and then I shook it out into the pan itself, and it slopped out like cat food, and maintained the can shape. So like already right there, it was a big no. And as soon as it became fragrant, because I was cooking it on the stovetop, it was a huge no. So like I think we were pretty even, albeit I wasn't disgusted by his tomato rice. But I know at the very least that we have our lanes and we're sticking in them pretty hard. I swear there's tomatoes in enchilada sauce. We looked over it and there wasn't. I'm pretty diligent about trying to make sure that there's no like tomato powders and stuff, because I'm also speculating that that's an issue. There is tomato paste in. You look at the enchilada sauce and it didn't. Oh shit. All right. Well, either way, I'm gonna drink some Benadryl before bed, and I'm sleep like a princess. That's gonna be great. Are you allergic to tomatoes? I am allergic to tomatoes. Oh, did you get one without? No, I ate it with the enchilada sauce. I put the enchilada sauce all over my 3 burritos, and I enjoyed every second of it. I didn't have like a mouth reaction to it, so I didn't think that there was anything wrong with them. But it's entirely possible that I may experience ramifications later down the line, if that is actually the case. Google says Google, is there tomato paste in enchilada sauce? Girl, I have the can here. I can pull the can out of the trash and look. Are you loco, chica? But yes, I am allergic to tomatoes. I only like tomatoes in sauce or ketchup form. Honestly, I don't really necessarily like I could live without ketchup, but honestly, red sauces are the hardest thing to live without. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can live without guacamole. That's fine. I can live without ketchup. I can live kind of without most restaurant sauces. Like most secret sauces have form of ketchup in them. So like Chick-fil-A sauce has ketchup in them. Cane's has ketchup in it. I'm pretty sure Freddy's Burgers has ketchup in it as like a base, because it's usually like ketchup, mayo, and seasoning is kind of their secret sauce usually. But like red sauces, so I can't eat like a spaghetti or like a lasagna or like, you know, those kind of like delicious Italian pasta meals, which makes me super sad. But maybe even atop all of that, salsa. Salsa was my go-to snack growing up. Like I would eat salsa. I would kill jars of salsa by myself, like once, like every 1 or 2 weeks. I threw that shit back. I could drink salsa. I loved it so much. But yes, I have since stopped doing everything. Fortunately, and I guess if I have to stop eating enchiladas, that's gonna be another huge blow to Mexican food for me. because it's already hard enough to eat Mexican food without ketchups in it. It's a texture thing for me. Same with broccoli or cauliflower. I don't really get cauliflower, but I like broccoli. Steamed broccoli is yummy. Yum, 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 yum. I also did find out this year, actually, over Christmas, I found out that my mom grows tomato plants, but she has to handle them with gloves because she has an allergic reaction to the actual plant itself, but eats tomatoes. And, you know, by having the kind of talking with her and being like, yeah, I've cut all tomatoes out of my diet because I think I have an allergic reaction to them and I'm trying to get it under a handle. And she's just like, oh, you're allergic to tomatoes. That makes a lot of sense. I'm allergic to tomatoes too. And I'm like, what do you mean? You eat them all the time. Like, you pull them off the vine, you cut them up, you eat them just raw as is with salt on them. And then she's just like, oh, I just can't touch the plant, sweetie. And I'm just like, Mom, are you 100% sure you're not allergic to tomatoes too? And she's just like, I've never really thought of it. And I'm just like, well, I had to get the tomato allergy from someone, and I don't know how I got this souped up version of it, but like, what is happening? I think someone has zoomies. Okay. Are you good? Are you good? Are you good? Oh. Hi. Hi. Hello. 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 Hi. Careful. Careful. Doesn't bother me at all. I just don't like the taste very much and I'm forced to eat them. Is a struggle. Your mom did you dirty? My mom did do me dirty because she had a tomato allergy the whole time and I never assumed she did because of how much she loved eating tomatoes. It's just like, it's just a me thing. And for the longest time I thought I was just allergic to tomatoes. Thank you for the Stouffer's lasagna sponsorship. We sincerely appreciate it, though we can't eat it anymore. It sustained me through my first year of streaming. Stouffer's lasagna. It's what's for dinner. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, allergies are weird. I had a dog for 13 years and now I'm allergic to them. I am still allergic to dogs, unfortunately. I've always been allergic to dogs. My mom's always had hypoallergenic dogs and I didn't start getting around dogs with shedding until I got into a relationship with Quincy, and I think they do kind of do me dirty a little bit more than like dogs that don't shed, namely because the dog hair is obviously all over the place whenever they're shedding. Thus obviously it kind of makes things itchy. I'm allergic to cats as a cat dog. You know, we hold the things that hurt us the most the closest. You know, that's just a fact of life. That's, you know, and it's worth it. We'll take an allergy med. I'll take a shot of Benadryl if it means that I get 4 little cute paws running around my house. Oh my god, and I can't have pizza. Sorry, circling all the way back to like foods I can't have. Like, it's nearly impossible to have a pizza. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, most of it doesn't work. And I have to settle for like an Alfredo pizza, which 9 times out of 10 is just like the shittiest pizza on the menu. Also allergic to cats. Dating sucks with that. You know, it's definitely one of those times where it's just kind of like, I'm definitely finding out like having allergies, like it's not anaphylactic or anything for my tomato allergy by any means. Like, my throat gets a little itchy and I'm pretty sure that if it's cooked, dried, or otherwise, even though it breaks down some of the stuff in the tomatoes, it just affects me later. It doesn't make my throat itch, but like has adverse effects on my body. And now that I have to like look through things and be like, oh no, like ordering like an eggs Benedict without a tomato on it, and then I'm waiting for an extended period of time, and they eventually bring the food out to me and it has a tomato on it, and I have to be the guy who's just like, oh, it wasn't just like, oh, I don't like tomatoes, like I'm allergic to tomatoes, I can't have tomatoes on this. And then they're just kind of like, so you can't just like pick it off. And I'm just like, no, I can't just fucking pick it off. You need to get it off my plate and go make me another one. Like, I hate being that guy, but like, it's one of those things where I need to like remember, I need to remember to put myself first in that kind of like order of being like, yes, I could probably just take it off. Yes, I won't have an anaphylactic shock because of the tomato. But the more that I avoid tomatoes, maybe I'll have a more severe reaction to them in the future. So I do need to like put my pussy into it and just be like, no, you know what? I know that I'm from the Midwest. I know that I'm a pushover. I know that I'm a yes man. But like in this instance, I'm going to be a no, but you can remake it for me, man. I'll put her up when you stop by, puppy. Well, I guess you're just gonna have to die. It's so hard being a tomato survivor. Truly, truly. I've been victimized by tomatoes my entire life, and now I'm trying to live my life. I'm in recovery from my tomato habits. I know everyone that obviously was hanging out with me back earlier in my streaming career knows that pretty much I was eating like 2 Stouffer's lasagnas a week, and those things don't have a small amount of tomato. Nowhere was hitting the blinds behind me. Oh yeah, I mean that was this back in the days whenever I would make the joke of this streamer runs on lasagna. He was basically Garfield, truly. And now that I'm beyond lasagna, I can no longer claim to be an orange cat. I lost my defining orange cat characteristic. Like, what is a Garfield without his lasagna, chat? Like, that's huge. Like, even so much as I was considering making a lasagna square be my channel point redeem, but like, oh no, you're still a twink. We talked about this. This is true. But I don't know. Since I've stopped eating so much lasagna, and I haven't really had like a thing that I'm known for eating on stream. I don't really have like a food item I can associate with my channel points. But best believe your boy's an eater. I'm a real ass eater, and I fucking love food. Sushi rolls. That's a good one. What round foods do I like? I like donuts. I like sushi. I like bowls of ramen. I like cups of coffee. I like espresso and tea. Excuse me. Can be made small or big. True. Easily made and customizable. Also true. Toes. When we get a high, Brian's foot slides onto the right and you suck the big toe. The pendulum's swinging, Miles. You gotta slow down on the THC drink. You gotta chill. Uncrustables, also round. Well, raspberry for me, please. I'm a jelly. I'm a grape jelly girl. I love grape jelly. Donuts. Donuts would be big. Donuts could be good. My basic ass wants grape. It's just one grape. One grape for my lord. Just a purple circle. Did you forget the word grape for like a minute there? Maybe. I'll have to watch the stream back. Donut holes. Okay. Low-key, donut holes were like my shit growing up. I don't know what it was about my young little brain, but I was fundamentally consumed with the idea that donut holes tasted better than actual like full round donuts. And in doing so, I unwittingly shorted myself out of how many donuts my mother was purchasing. Like, they do? See, I don't know if they do anymore. And I don't know if it's just because I'm not having the same like donuts I had growing up, but like, I don't know, man. Like, that, like, I don't know. Maybe I need to go and get some more donut holes. There is this one place that me and my mom always went to, and I always got donut holes from there. But now whenever I get donut holes as an adult, they just don't hit the same. And I'm just like, well, I might as well get the full donut because, you know, at the end of the day, like, more food equals better. As I said, we're working on the belly. We're getting to an otter. We're getting there, all right? We got the hair, and we need to keep it pumping, all right? Hook me up to the donut feeding tube. That's what I need. We've moved on to better holes. Exactly. True. True. Also, what is Nova doing back there? Nova. Hi. You want up? You want up? You want up? You want up? Oh, hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, hi. Ow. 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 You're so aggressive. Yes, I know. I said I wanted to say hi to you, but you don't have to pull me around like that. It's just aggressive. She uses her paw and her nails and she like pulls me. Hi. Hi, Kyrie. Kyrie's over here too. She want to say hi. Oh, hey. Donut holes are in the past. 2008, if you will. 2000 and late? Onion rings. Oh, I do love an onion ring. Okay. I do like a certain onion ring. I don't like onion rings when you bite into it, the entire onion middle pulls out. Like, I feel like when that happens, I'm sad. I'm disgusted. I'm distraught because like you have the onion ring, you have the dipping sauce, you dip it in, you take a bite, it's crunchy, it's delicious, it's savory, it's salty, it's good. You pull away and then you have just enough sauce to go on that crispy outside, and then you have an entire raw onion in your mouth. And I say no. Those onion rings can take a long walk off a short pier, okay? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna stand on it. We hate the pulling out. Yes. No pulling out on the stream. Okay? The onion stays in the ring. That's the onion stays in the ring. So onion rings are so good. Calamari. Ooh. First time I had calamari was in junior high. During a biology day. We were learning and eating. Also, I think Fred's in the... Hey-do. So many doggies. So many doggies. Do it, it's a trap. Oh, my biology days. Not this. Not this. Oh, but it is. Oh, but it is. Oh, hello. Do you want to show everybody what you have? You want to show everybody what you have? You want to? Oh. You want to show? Come on, hop up and show your toy. You see what this is? Do you want to show everybody what you have? Oh, you have the demon eyes. Okay, all right. She's my demon. This is my life now. We have a big dog. She loves pulling. It's kind of her job. Goodbye, chat. Bye. She's taking me away. Okay, you won. It's treat time. Oh my god, it's my favorite time. We love treat time. Oh my god. Kyrie is... Her eyes dilated. Holy shit. She's locked in, guys. Okay. 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 Kyrie. Sit. Sit. Wait, oh no, the hold on, the pop filter's in the way. Oh no, the pop filter's in the way. Hold up. Okay. Hello. Pop filter. Sit. Sit. Okay, so go up, sit. Lay down. Right? Do you remember what we learned? You know what? It's lay up. Oh, shake. Shake. Sit. Sit. Good job. Sit. Sit down. Good job. Chaos. Chaos. I live in a constant state of chaos. It's my life. But without further ado, it is unfortunately that time again. We have clocked about 3 hours on the clock. Okay, which one is which? Yes, we'll do a quick little doggy introduction first. Okay, this is Fred. He is the second dog that me and Quincy had. First one was Milo. He had Milo before me. He's our little Yorkie. Second dog. Oh god. This is Kyrie. Oh. She's our more anxious little girl. She's a Australian Shepherd Corgi mix. And she's very anxious. Okay, you went down, big girl. Okay, here you go. And she's exploded into a puff of fur because getting picked up is stressful. And then we have Nova. Oh, our big girl. Hi. She has so much power and she loves hugs. She truly does. She's such a big girl. Don't chew on my ear, please. Okay, licking's fine. Chewing's not okay. You know that? You get that? You understand? Okay, yep, I know. Okay, done? Ow. What are you... What? What? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, are you... Okay, what do you want? Okay. What? Oh god, she's under the desk, and she means business. As said, it is time to raid out. Let us find some people to raid too. So if anybody has any recommendations, I would love to hear it. Otherwise, I can see who's live that I'm following, and we can see who we can raid out to. Let's see. It looks like Opossum is live, so we're gonna go raid out to Opossum. Never mind, I appreciate any of your input, but I already know where I'm going. We're gonna go catch the last day of Opossum's Sign-a-thon finale. So let me get the raid going here. Please, everyone, ready on up. Get on up. Let's go and give this Opossum a wonderful happy birthday. Let me click the button to start the raid, and then we will get the raid message ready. Juan already did it. Juan, thank you so much. Okay, everyone, that's gonna be the raid message. Copy and paste, get ready to go. Let's get going. Of course, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Stream will be live tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We'll be doing a fringe stream, playing some more Overwatch more than likely. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you then. Goodbye.
to moving out to the big city